the dealership just got this beautiful Yamaha R6 in stock.
Oh, it feels good to be back, my boys. It feels good to be back. Come on.
I think I'm gonna go talk some numbers with Alex, which is the GM here. What's up, guys? It's your boy FastLaneD, and today we are here at Tampa Bay Motos. We got Mona parked out front, looking drippy with all the carbon on her in this beautiful sunlight. And as you can see from this rear tire, she's boogering up because we were recently at the track at Coda, which if you have not seen that video, make sure you go check that video out. This thing was, compared to the Ducati, well, you just gotta go and watch the video to see. And as much as I love racing these expensive bikes on the track, which let's be real here, that's what they were built for. The track is meant for pushing limits and pushing boundaries. And I don't wanna push this bike and have something catastrophic happen, because that's gonna be a very, very, very expensive mistake. I don't even wanna know how much these carbon fiber fairings cost. So while I still will continue to race those bikes on the track just because that's what they're built for, and I just honestly enjoy doing it, I am in the market for a track bike where I can really start to push the limits and kind of just hone in on my skills and become a better rider. So the dealership just got this beautiful Yamaha R6 in stock. It is a 2016, as you can see, R6 there, in this beautiful matte gray finish. Now this bike does look like it's been ridden and enjoyed. We've got a white fairing back here. Not sure what happened, maybe it was dropped or something. It's got an M4 exhaust in the rear. It's been outfitted with some carbon on the triple tree and on there on the dash. We got some aftermarket, probably eBay levers. Also looks like at one point in time it had frame sliders on there. You can see that, so maybe it's been dropped, so they took those off. It's got these beautiful aftermarket headlights, which I really like. And it also looks like it has some case saver, or a case saver right there on it, but which is honestly not a bad thing for a potential track bike. Also, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like maybe a throttle lock for cruise control. I've never actually used one of these before. But alright, it's hot out here. I'm sweating. It is summer in Florida. Probably the roughest time to be in Florida. So we're gonna get this cold start going. Oh, it's such a blast from the past to see this dash again. Let's see how this M4 sounds. Wow, that really is like unlocking a core memory, man. I had an 08 just like this back when I was in college at the University of Georgia that I rode around. So just like hearing, seeing it, and just like smelling it, oh my gosh, this is crazy. From this to this is wild. All right, so we got Chase behind the camera. We're gonna do a quick seating position test to see how it feels. As always, the R6 definitely has the most aggressive seating position out of most 600s. At least when I was riding 600s back in the day, it was way more aggressive than my CBR 600rr was. I would say this is less aggressive than the R1 for sure, but definitely not a comfortable seating position in terms of sport bikes. Look at this angle right here. That's no joke, bro. I was honestly expecting to be a lot worse, but it really isn't that bad.
I also think a lot of the appeal with this bike is I've owned one before, so it's kind of like nostalgic, honestly, being back on one. Oh man, wow. It's like unlocking a core memory almost. And the R6 is so flickable, man. I honestly do think that these are more aggressive looking than the new ones. Like there's just something about the headlights on this bike that looks sick. Whoa, okay. We got some backfires. And I've also gotten a lot of comments on some of the track bike videos that you guys would love to see like a full track built bike, which I definitely think could be cool and something a little bit different. And like I said, I could really push the boundaries on something like this versus like my Ducati or the Beamer. Just because in the back of my head, it's like, you know how much it's gonna cost if you really make a mistake on that bike. So you tend to take less chances, but... Oh, it feels good to be back, my boys. It feels good to be back. Come on. Okay, yeah, that's the first thing that needs to be upgraded is those brakes. Those brakes are not the greatest. Put some track fairings on it. Obviously a quick shifter. And a quick shifter is one of those things that once you experience having it, it's hard to go back to not having it. But obviously I've owned bikes without it because I own this bike. So it's just a lot nicer on the track when you can go click, click, click as you're downshifting or even upshifting without having to pull the clutch. Also love this because of just like the raw power. Like this was before they started putting all the technology on the bikes, which tech isn't a bad thing, but when you're pushing something to its limit, sometimes it's nice to learn on something that's a little bit more raw. And yes, technology definitely makes bikes safer. It can save you from an accident. But like I said, sometimes it's cool being able to really push something to its full potential without having the tech kick in. Like there's something like adrenaline pumping about that, you know? Also, I'll put different tires on this thing because I'm not really feeling liking how this feels. These tires feel at least. Golly. I need to chill out, man. I really need to calm down. Holy cow. This thing is built for the track, man. Now, y'all let me know. Would y'all rather see if I were to get a 600? It had to be the R6, honestly. I don't know. There's something about Yamaha. Y'all know I'm a Yamaha guy. Yamaha Honda guy. But would y'all want to see an older generation R6 like this? Or would you want to see a newer generation R6? And I've slowed down because there's usually a cop that sits up here, so let's not get a ticket on this bike. That is not mine. Clip-ons, for sure. I'd want some wider clip-ons just to get better leverage on this thing. Oh, it does have auto blip. What? Oh, yes. Yo, what? So the previous owner put auto blip on here. Okay, that's a game changer. That would be nice so I don't have to worry about installing that. The quick shifts are good. The auto blip definitely has a little bit of a delay, but it works. Ooh, guys, I'm really thinking about this now. I'm going to say the only downside to this bike is that it is gutless in the mid-range. Like there is nothing in the mid-range. It is all top end. So once you get past like 12,000 RPMs, like this thing screams, like it comes alive. But up until that point, nothing. Especially because I'm used to the torque on a 1000, where it's just power all throughout. Like nothing, power. Oh yeah, come on R6. Let's go, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I think there's something to be said for being able to really rip on a bike and not feel like you're on the edge of death. Like, I'm riding this and I'm kind of pushing it a little bit. Obviously not to the bike's full potential, because one, it's not mine. Two, I don't know the condition, the true condition of this bike, like the maintenance and everything. But I can rip through all the gears and not be doing 200 miles an hour, you know what I'm saying? All right, come on, R6, let's see it, baby. Yeah, you gotta, if you want power, you gotta keep those RPMs high, dude. Come on, baby, come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Alright, guys, I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because it feels like I'm at home. It's definitely high on the list, which my knee's also starting to bother me, so that's not a good thing. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. Not getting any younger, but back on a 600cc bike. It's been forever since I've ridden one of these, man. Woo! Come on! Come on! Alright, guys, and we are back to Eurocycles at Tampa Bay. Oh, that rear tire locked up. See, that's stuff you can't do with these new bikes because everything has freaking ABS on it. Which, like I said, you can be a true hooligan on something like this with all that tech gone. Alright, let me put this back before I get in trouble, man. Which, as always, huge shout out to Tampa Bay Motos for letting me do these videos. It would not be possible without them. So if you guys are in the market for a bike, definitely come check them out. If you buy a bike, you can get $100 credit towards buying parts, gear, if you want to get your first service done on your bike, etc, etc. They'll hook it up. Man, what an iconic looking bike though, man.
All right, guys, so comment down below your thoughts on this beautiful R6 right here. Obviously, regardless of what bike that I'm on, I'm gonna have a blast. I really do like this R6, but it's also got to make sense for the channel, because you guys have to remember, at the end of the day, I am running a business. So I guess it'll depend on how this video does, as well as I think we need to get on a newer R6 too and kind of compare and see if it is worth the extra money to upgrade from this beautiful 2011 R6 as well. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Fast Lane gang, baby. Yeah, let me know about this R6. I think I'm gonna go talk some numbers with Alex, which is the GM here, and we'll see how this video does, and we'll kind of go from there. And also, there still is another bike coming, so don't worry. The next bike isn't a track bike. The new bike should be here. Video should be dropping on that very soon, but yeah, y'all stay tuned. As always, work hard, be consistent. You can do anything you want in life. I love you guys, rooting for y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.